Well, this is the day after and the road still ain't any better. They still bite. This little car behind me, I don't know what the heck they're thinking, but they'll be the next ones in the ditch. Let's see. Ooh. That's... yeah. Holy moly. And I'm gonna get out here and see what I can do. Put her in four-wheel drive so I can move on this ice. Everybody's in a hurry for something. I guess people just don't take into consideration. I spent a night in the hospital and half of a day. Doc wanted to keep me, but I got him to let me out. Maybe I should have just stayed. So last night I went to bed. I felt really good, and so I didn't take another dose. By the time I got done with my shower this morning, I'm like, oh, I ain't skipping another dose. That's just crazy. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh, it ain't. Yeah, it is. Guess we left the house at 9:30 to take Squirrel to work, and I think it's after 10. It's taken me that long to go. 5 miles back, and then another 5 miles. So the roads are not worth a dang. I don't know what I'm going to have for drifts up at the farm. I don't even know if I can get in. But, oh. Yeah. If I could just build this stuff, have it on hand, just sitting there instead of building as needed, it'd be great. Just sell it to them and be done. Anyway, I want to get up to the farm and see what we got. It's going to be a slow ride because this gravel is slick. Hey, I'm doing a boring job. These bolts got so much thread sealer in them. They need to be cleaned. Medicines are messing with me. Wow. Jeepers. Oh, man. Yep, so I'm going to chase the threads on these bolts. And that's just good practice to do, too, so. It's an actual thread chaser set up, so that way I know I get even torque and get them all sealed up. Just like this. And they're good to go. Yep, trying to get done what I can on this motor. Don't like my medicine though. It's been making me a little off balance, I guess. Lack of a better term. So now I'm not using a tap, I'm using an actual thread chaser. I'll show you that in the next one. That one was pretty That one. When I go to show you, see they got all the old gunk in there. So that impacting, that was cut through the thread sealer. And when they're all said and done, nice shiny clean usable threads. And it snowed again, or still snowing, I don't know. Yeah, there's so much snow in front of the shop right now. If I had this thing done, I don't know how we'd get it out anyway. So, alrighty, well, I'm just doing this. I got a few more to go, then we're going to torque the heads on this to stay. Let's see. Get ready. Put the bolts on. Get ready to torque the bolts on. If I can talk. Get the heads torqued on. I'm going to put the cam lifters in, rocker arms, all that stuff. And finally what we wanted to do the other day, and I just couldn't get her done. And I tell people there's some days I just can't function, and the other day was one of them. These are the long bolts. Last long bolt there. The other direction. Two more. And you know, I see all these things about, oh, mechanics wearing gloves. You know what? The stuff that's in some of this stuff nowadays, you absorb that into your skin, make you sicker than a dog. So, and I'm kind of figuring out, I think that's been part of my problem too. Then you got two medium lengths that go one in each corner. So, yeah. And the way our health care goes, nobody's going to take care of you, so you got to take care of yourself. So, if it takes rubber gloves to do it, I'm wearing the rubber gloves. These are all brand new assembled heads. They've never been run. So, virgin metal here. All this but the block's virgin metal in the crank. And I've done this, torquing these on so much, I've pretty much got the pattern memorized. But since some days my short-term memory is worse than others, after I torque them, the final torque, I put a mark on them so I know that I was there. And then none were forgotten. way. They have to be in here. I'm not sure if I got all the short head bolts. But they have to be because the crate that those were in is empty now. Haven't had any bites on that 350 we put together last weekend during the live show, or 2 weekends ago, I don't know, except my short-term bites. And this is not to run it down and just to speed up. Speed up torquing. Yeah, I gotta get that up. There. And I do not have 2, 4, 6. I got 2 of the short bolts missing. So, anyway. I gotta go get the torque wrench out. I forgot to do that. And I'll be ready to torque these on. So. Oh yeah, and I think, I don't know if anybody watched it or not, but I ran, I did the degree the cam, so. Oh, that's right, I remember. This needs to be chased too. Crankshaft bolt, it's that old motor. Somebody put something nasty on that. So we'll do that quick. Well, I've got it here, and I'm thinking about it. There, whatever that was, is now off. So. Okay. Still set from the last time. We start in the middle, work out, and I forgot to, I just seen that. Oh, right there. Oh. Got my markers there. Working. Okay, that's working. Okay. Okay. One, two. Eh, I'm starting to get a little worried there. You'll have to look up your specs for what you're doing with your motor. Fairly easy to do. A lot easier to do it on the stand than it is in the car, that's for sure. Notice I'm just a constant, not a let's slam it. I'm just constantly giving her a pull. We're almost done. I'll get the heads on, to stay on, and then get the lifters in it, set the valves, and then do my silicone across the end and that, get the intake bolted on, and she should be ready. Well, then we gotta finish up the bottom bit. I mean, oil pan, oil pump, timing cover. Yeah. Okay, those are all the torqued. I'll turn it around, do the other side. And I'll be ready to do the lifters, get them in. And start buttoning this thing up. Oh, we're close, really close. The one piece of oil pan gasket I'm going to put on there for him, it's going to work. I won't have to worry about gluing one on. Heads, intakes on, cam lifters are in. Rocker arms are on. I gotta finish putting in the cam button and that. And get the oil pump. I gotta tear his apart to get the screen off of his to put on the new pump. And then we'll be buttoning up the bottom end, give her a paint job, and it's that. I'm moving slow, but I'm getting stuff done. That's all I can do. I don't know what else I can do. Well, one guy, kind of thought about having him come and help, but I've been doing this alone so long, I have a hard time bringing somebody else. Other than my buddy that comes down and help. Him and I click so good, I don't have to worry. But, I just don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, I gotta figure out what's going on here. So, anyway, I guess if there's any more video after this, then you'll see that. But if not, or to the point where we're getting close, it just, yeah. Ah! See you later.